some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic, the show where I draft my account from Bronze to Mythic. The Brothers Wars here. We're 4 drafts in and having a great time, honestly. Just got our first 7-win run. Look for that on the YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. That way. Actually, not this. It's that way. Whatever way it is, go hit the buttons, all right? There's lots of buttons to hit, and you can go hit them. We're currently gold tier 4, about to do draft number 5, and so far, set's been sweet, honestly. Definitely, all of our decks have been different so far, and we're going to keep rolling right along as we always do. And of course, for first time here, hit the follow button, like, comment, subscribe. As usual, hit all the buttons, do all the things. Karn's walking around back there. Hopefully, he won't start barking and being a bad dog. And I got the tunes. Yep, we got the old theme song. And, of course, our last person wouldn't be Bronze to Mythic if it wasn't the 8th person not willing to show up. There they are. Let's do this. And we got to open up a pretty good one here in Mishra's Foundry. Again, reminder for everyone, the numbers you see are the untapped overlay. Number up here is the static LC ranking. Number down here is the dynamic ranking based on the algorithm. So it's a great draft helper. Free to download untapped.gg, down it for yourself because untapped.gg is the bomb. And if you play Arena on your computer, you should have it because it's free. We got the Mishra's Foundry, which just goes good in everything, obviously. We have Inspector. We have the Cradle Clear Cutter, which is kind of a sweet card, actually. This is a pretty big format. I mean, we put against a really cool rampy deck in the last one. So we have the Clear Cutter here. And we have Prison Sentence, which is a good removal spell. So you have, I think our choices here come down to the Clear Cutter, the Prison Sentence, or the Foundry is like a super safe first pick. I feel like this card's like fine, but not as good as these cards. The Foundry will go in literally any deck, but the question is it good enough to be worth it? I think I want to just go to jail here. This is just a really good kill spell. I'll take the rare. Never mind. It's Bronze to Mythic. We always take the rare here on Bronze to Mythic, right? And of course we get past Lay Down Arms, so oh my god, we get past every white card ever in existence to punish us immediately for not taking the white card. So 2 high-quality white cards here in Lay Down Arms and Prison Sentence. Obviously, Lay Down Arms has to have a lot of planes in play, and it is actually worse in Limited than Constructed because there are larger creatures. So I'm pretty sure the Prison Sentence is just better. And then nothing else here I think is reasonable. I mean, the Stone Taker is pretty cool. It's definitely a super solid card. But I think that, I don't know, actually. Stone Taker is pretty sweet, and like we could just like pass all the white cards and just like, you know, let it ride. That's like a rare was to take it out of his pack. So there's like no signal here. If there was a common missing, then we know they're not white. But they could have taken a white rare, obviously. And Stone Taker is pretty sweet. We were also white last draft too. Tough choice here. I'm gonna be a little speculative. I haven't cast this card yet, and Draftsman is kind of about it. And we're passing some white cards. Let's try it. Let's get Stone Seeker going here and see where we go. And unfortunately, we get past a Tactician, which is a pretty good blue-white card. It's a Bitter Reunion, and not much else, actually. So, now we see a rare and a retro card missing. There's 1 retro card in every pack. They're super fun. I might just Tactician here, honestly. This card's quite good. And then, like, we're not... If white keeps flowing, we can just keep taking white cards as well, even though we pass some good white cards. We'll get no white in pack 2. We get the white in pack 3. And nothing else here is, like, particularly exciting, honestly. Everything else is pretty mopey. So let's take the Tactician and kind of keep it open.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
All right, Soldiers it is. Back-to-back tax. And that's a great sign for us. Obviously, this card is like reasonably sized anyway, so you don't need to have all soldiers for it to be good. It's also a heavyweight demolisher, which is a big idiot. Moment of Defiance. And yeah, Cavalry's whatever. There's still some white cards in this pack too, so white seems pretty open still. So take Tactician and get Ooh. Okay. So mass production is pretty overcosted. 6 mana for 4 1/1 colorless soldier artifact tokens. But when you have double Tactician, that makes this card a little more interesting, honestly. So let's see what else we got here. Bonesaw, Paratrooper, Survivor. Trooper is good, but like I don't think it's particularly like a card you take super early. Elite is also pretty solid, but like our last deck was a blue-white deck that had a bunch of artifacts. I would assume this deck is not going to have a bunch of artifacts. So I think we're going to take the production here. This might be wrong, but pretty good with double of these. We might get more, so I think going wide with soldiers is the plan right now. We're going to stick to it. Vanguard, not going to be as good in our non-artifacty deck. We have an involuntary cooldown here. Super cool card. Blinding Beam for my boomers out there. Tap 2 things and stun them for 2 turns. That's a really, really good finisher in your aggro deck, and we would buy time in your non-aggro deck. The only downside, of course, is it's sorcery, but I think this card's great. Pretty big finisher. Like it a lot. Vanguard's a soldier, but we're not going to take it high, obviously. It's just like a 2-2 in our deck, so take cooldown. Goblin frickin' Charbelcher. We got Belcher, we got Cohort, Medic, and Savant. Now, interesting here, I think Medic's actually quite good in our deck because a 2-4, 2-5 lifelinker is pretty insane. But we'll get them late, and Cohort's also really good in our deck too. Card's great. Wing Commando is okay, but it's like, we're not going to be prowessy, you're going to be creaturey, I think. So, it's a 2-3 flyer for 3 for the most part. We get the Escape, we got Scatter Ray. Definitely thinning out a bit here, honestly, as far as soldier stuff goes. Escape, Mutt, Scatter Ray. We'll take the Ray here, just like fine, but yeah, Cohort Soldier makes soldier. A lot of soldiers in the set, so it's even the non-blue-white soldiers, so it's fine. It's just Chain Dancer too, honestly. Yeah, like I think the thing is, like, we haven't passed many. We passed a lot of white cards. I haven't seen a lot of white cards. Like, it's possible white gets cut really bad the other way too, but we'll see. Again, I think Medic, when you have double Tactician, is quite good. Yeah, pretty easy. Easy Medic here. Vanguard tables, Engineer tables. So Engineer's a better card, but we're just like not really using Power Stones for anything. And this is a soldier, and it's Vigilance. And Vigilance is also good with these things too, so take the bear. So pretty firmly here on blue-white soldiers. First time drafting the deck, which is kind of cool. Our curve's a little higher than I would like, but Cavalry's fine. You know, Cavalry's also very good with the Medic and the Vanguard. So those keywords get better when you pump them up, which is nice. So that's pretty cool. I would say decent start to our deck. Not the best Mistress Foundry deck, but the card's just really good, so it's totally fine too. Like some more 2s and 3s for sure. We get a Power Suit, Wings. Really don't want to play any of these cards. We'll take the Refractor. I don't want to play it, but oh, Karn's barking. It's good. I don't know why Karn is in here, honestly. This is a double soldier. We could end up maybe like in like red. This card's like actively bad, so sure. Take the infantry. We'll keep the red cards like on the table. I kind of doubt it, but and then last pick Medic. God, you love to see it. All right, pack 2. Open up a Razor Lash Transmogord, which is actually very good. We're not black, obviously, so not a card we're going to take. Mask of a Jade Crafter, Junkyard Genius, insanely good card, but not for us either. And then a Dissident, also not for us. Pretty bad pack for us, honestly. Best cards are the uncommons and the rare, and then the Boulder Branch Golem, and then not much else. There's a Rock Hunter, which is also a soldier, but I think splashing in the soldier deck would not be ideal. Pretty bad pack for us. We're taking a card that's like, you know, the 5th or 6th best card in the pack, unfortunately. It just kind of is what it is. Yeah, that sucks, but whatever. We're taking Vanguard, I guess. If we're aggro, why not the rare? A 3-1 that can't block with no synergy with our deck at all, which isn't very exciting. Or that I would 2-2. That can block. Past a Skyfisher Spider and a Falji Vanguard. Spider's insane, but we're obviously not those colors. Demo Field and Springly Drum are not very good. Discipline. This is gonna be a hard pack for us because like we did pass a lot of white. Vanguard is a 2/3 first strike. When it or another creature ETBs under your control, a creature gets +2/+0. It's actually quite good, but we already have 2 Tacticians. I don't want to play 3 colors really, and we should have Cohort here, which is great. So take Flight, Swift Spear, Commando. Interesting. I mean, take Flight's pretty solid, honestly. Goes well on Medic. Drawing cards is great. Lifelink is great. Swifty's not really us. Commando is only okay in our deck. We're not playing many spells. I'm in. I'm gonna take Flight. We gotta fill out our bottom parts of our curve. But like the bottom parts of our curve are just like shitter comments and stuff we can get later, so not worry much about that one. Once again, I'm not sure why Karn is in here, but I'm going to excuse him from the room. Hey Karn, if you want to go anywhere else. Okay, bye. Say bye-bye, Karn. Alright, man, red is pretty open. Explosion and Stone Seeker. Jeez. Weird draft, because like red's really open, we're trying to be soldiers. We have these two tacticians. It's kind of hard like not to be soldiers at this point. There's like no playable white or blue card though, so I guess we just take the explosion. Coding, Avenger. Yes, obviously white was going to dry up really bad this pack because we passed so much white in pack 1. This is an interesting start. Easy Bobble. Bobble doesn't really do anything in our deck. I guess it's fine with the Vanguards, but blue could be the splash in theory, yes. I mean, Infantry's over the best card here. We'll see. Obstinate Bailoff. Man, downshift. Sad day. Unleash Shells. Not great. Survivor Koilos. Also not great. Refractor is also not great. Bobble seems fine. I could take a Bobble there for sure. We do have 2 Vanguards. It's not like great in our deck, but it's like the only thing it really does. Bobble is not a great card unless you're like actually using it for stuff. So this pack is just bad. Like, I guess if we end up red, we could take this card. Fall of whatever. Dwarven Fort, man. It'd be really... We knew this was going to happen in pack 2, though, so it's not really surprising because we passed so much white. So pack 3 is going to be where it's at, for sure. We're not playing actual any of these cards, so give me this. Gems. Ship it. Rock Hunter. I mean, it is a soldier, I guess. Deadly Repose. This card's pretty bad. I'm not really a fan of this card. Double Infantry. Cooldown. Take Flight. Scatter Ray. I mean, we could like try and splash blue. I'm gonna take the Hunter. Yeah, red's definitely like pretty open. This is makes 2 soldiers or pumps the squad. Actually, this card's not the worst, honestly. It's pretty bad though. If we're like really, really wide. I doubt we're playing it, but man. There's some packs. Alright. Chain Dancer again and Onslaught again. Yeah. Interesting. It looks more like a deck from the last format with that with like the Boros decks with the pump spell. But alright. So we are in an interesting spot. Blue has not been very open, and then white was also not open that way, but we know it was going to happen, obviously. We knew that white was not going to be open because we passed so much white. So we see a lot of white in this pack. But the thing is, like, without the 2 tacticians, our deck kind of falls apart. We could splash them, in theory, but, like, splashing is not the easiest in this format. So, like, we still kind of want to be blue-white, if possible. Like, our red cards really aren't great. You know, we have, like, Brotherhood's End. That's a card, I guess. We have, you know, an Explosion. The infantry's fine. Seeker's okay. That's really all we have. We have quantity, not quality of red cards. So, all right, pack 3. We open up. Prison Sentence.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
Pretty easy, honestly. Brotherhood's End's, like, interesting, but not, it's just, like, good, you know, against us and, like, not great anyway. So, pretty easy Prison Sentence. And then let's see where it takes us. Paratrooper, Exemplar, Chromatic Star, Urza. Pretty easy star here, I think. Star, if we do end up splashing, helps in that regard. Also just a trigger off the Vanguard, which is fine. It's not ideal, but it's a good piece, I think. And everything else here kind of sucks. So Power Trooper's also solid, but, like, I don't think we really need this. Whereas the Splash, I mean, like, I feel like splashing might have to happen. So, oh boy. All right. So Zephyr Sentinel's really good. 2 on Flying Flash for 2 is already good. It's also a soldier and has good abilities. Frontliner's fine, but unexciting. Lauren is normally a good card, but not very good in our deck. The Dig Site Mentor is not really us either. Able to table this Vanguard. It's a pretty easy Sentinel here, I think. I still want to be blue-white. You know, these red cards aren't really exactly where we want to be. They're like you know, just like take the bad ones out. Like you're gone. You know, you're gone. Onslaughts aren't good. You know, Unleashed Shell's hard to cast. So it's just like we're still blue-white, I think. Like pretty clear. It's the Titania. Retrieval Agent. Curate Strongbow. Ashnod's Harvester. This card's fine, honestly. There's a third one that can block with value. Just like a pretty good card. Vanguard, Titania. I think Harvester is better than Vanguard. It's also good with Vanguard. And we have the 1 black source here too, which is kind of cool. So the overlay you see is the untap.gg overlay. Down on tap for free using my link. This is Draftsmith. Helps guide you in your drafts. This is great. It's down for free. Wing Commando. Yeah, I guess. It's been a weird draft. We're leaning pretty hard on these double tacticians, you know? Hero of the Dunes. This card is great. It's funny because, like, now splashing black could be pretty cool for, like, the hero and the kicker on the Ashnod's Harvester. But that's also, like, pretty sketch because splashing is hard regardless. Yeah, Elite's pretty good. Let's take the Elite. Hero of Dunes is very good, but again, splashing is quite difficult in this format, so take this thing out of here. Another cooldown. Wow. Again, Lauren, Disciple of History isn't very good in our deck. We don't have many artifacts. It is a very good card, though. But cooldown's pretty great, honestly. The second one's not as good as the first, but yeah. All right, another Medic and nothing. Again, Medic's fine in our deck. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 2-drops. We have a lot of 3s, some 4s. The Brotherhood Ends Tables, which is reasonable, honestly. Second Refractor. Again, Refractor's just like not really good in our deck. It can still take a splash, but like I wouldn't want to put that card in my deck otherwise. So there's Foundry here too. So Survivor, Refractor, Coding, Stonebrain. Probably playing 17 lands, honestly, with the Foundry as a 17 land. Second Scatter Ray. It's not great in our deck, but maybe we play it. Lauren Tables. So does the Frontliner and the Vanguard. Wow. We have 2 Scrapworks, a Harvester, a Chromatic Star. There's really not much for this. I think the 1-drop. I think there's another one of these coming, so... Alter, Retrieval Agent, Curate. It's all pretty bad. One more Vanguard, please. I recall Vanguard being in these packs. Give one more Vanguard, please. Give me that 2-drop. No 2-drops. Shit. Alright, so I feel like we're like 1 card short. Which isn't ideal, but our deck's like okay. It's not great. It's pretty reliant on these tacticians like actually hitting. If they're able to kill our tacticians, our deck is kind of iffy. That was a weird draft. We like kind of knew we were like getting cut into in white, and like it's just a weird one. All right, let's take a look. This is not enough cards. This is 17 lands, right? 8, 16, 17. Yeah, so we gotta play. I had to add a spell and play 17 lands. 2 things I'm not like thrilled about. I mean, Survivor is pretty bad. Second Scatter Ray is like fine, I guess. It's literally our only options. There's our second Scatter Ray, so or like a Refractor, which is pretty bad in our deck. So yeah, that's just it. Let's get these ugly lands out of here. Let's get some nice lands in though. Let's use the Old Borders. People don't use the Channel Point Redemption to put the lands in. It surprises me a little bit. People like that one. All right, so Soldier Up, Cowboy. This is our deck. Soldier Boy, tell him. You know what that means? Prediction time. Have to place your bets. 7 wins, yay or nay. Place your bets. YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll to the comments. Liking the video along the way, please. It takes half a second. Just hit that check mark. Like the video. And comment, believer or non-believer. All capital letters. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay. And let's see if we can soldier up here and get things done. Let's go. Chat. Coming out with me. Scatter Ray, Medic, cooldown. Sure. Need a little help here. Cooldown's obviously a card that requires other cards in play and stuff, but I think we'll be pretty good at, like, gumming the board up. Duncan says, first time chatter, first of all. Everyone's hi to Duncan. Let's hear for Duncan. Hey, Jim. Christmas is coming up. I was wondering if there was any earbuds you really like. I just have, like, I have my nice Sony headphones that are noise canceling for travel, and then I have just like the regular wired earbuds when I use earbuds. I don't use headphones very often, so no experience with earbuds. Soldier Boy, tell him. This right here is my land. Flux, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome. We're gonna keep this hand. It's not great, but we're gonna keep it. Pretty land swag. Woo! Pretty land swag. Woo! D, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? If you're a new sub, folks, or if you are a returning sub or a long-time sub and you aren't in the Discord, you're screwing up. If you're a sub, you have access to my Discord. One of the many perks of being a subscriber. Another perk to being a subscriber or YouTube member is you get to get a holiday card every year. That's right. Every year, I mail out a holiday card to all my subscribers. That includes a signed Jim Davis Goblin token, as well as the current token for the year or whatever. I have a nice holiday card in there. It's very, very nice. I enjoy doing it a lot. It's a nice thank you to all my subscribers for just being awesome and supporting me for the year, which is super great too. So if you're a YouTube member or a Twitch sub, get in the Discord. If you're watching on the Bronze Mythic YouTube channel, memberships are not on that channel. They're on my main channel. So you can do that as well. Or just stop by on Twitch. That works also. So whatever works for you, hop in and get in the Discord. We do Commander once a month. We do Poker once a month. We do pre-releases every time. Always free to play with prizes. And our opponent is not here. They're just not here. What's going on? Opponent. You know what it is? The turkey must be burning. It's got to be that, right? They're like, oh shit, the turkey. They ran out. Or, and this is the more somber one, they put the frozen turkey in the fryer. Don't do that. PSA, please don't do that. Skynet resub, month number 2, most important month. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Congrats on a new kid. Cheers from Canada. Awesome. Who's your hockey team? My friend, thanks so much. Baby was here earlier. If you missed it, Baby often pops in on stream. Not on YouTube usually, so YouTube folks gotta hop into the stream, check that out. And I'm just gonna keep babbling on here. My opponent isn't here, so that's okay though. That's fine. That's okay. We can chill, kill some time, right? Got my cool Nesquik jersey from DreamHack. They just had a booth. They just gave all the streamers a custom jersey, which is like pretty amusing. Jets, baby, Jets, Jets. Unfortunately, the bad news is that counterspells are really bad when your opponent isn't here. Because they're not here. Thanks for following, Paul. Appreciate it. Paul Blart, Mall Cop. They'll need you tomorrow, my friend. Black Friday. All right. Well, while they're timing out, I want to remind you all that we're brought to you by Colas Apparel. ColasApparel.shop. So many good shirts. All right. For that Magic player in your life, Christmas is coming up. I don't ever have any Black Friday sales, and I can only assume so. So check it out, ColasApparel.shop. This is not a Colas shirt. Usually I'm wearing Colas shirts. They are really, really comfortable. The designs are great. They're fun. They have stickers now. They've got hoodies. They've got my shirts on there, my hoodies. Mulligan Club Goblin shirt. Love it. There's like 50 designs at this point. So even if you're not going to buy anything, hop on over and want to smile. ColasApparel.shop. Check it out. Again, promo code Jim10, 10% off your order on Colas.shop. The Jam shirts are great. The new Infect shirt is out. Just so many awesome shirts. They've been killing it, which is super great to see. They even made my hockey jerseys also, which are right here. These came out so good. These were a custom one. Opponent just lost. So if you're wondering, they've lost the game. So no show in round 1. And this thing is so, it's literally an NHL quality jersey. And these are not available on demand. They might do a second run if there's enough demand for it, though. Super, super awesome. Super, super great. So, ColasApparel.shop. Promo code Jim10 at 10% off your order. ColasApparel.shop. And The lamest rank up of all time. Let's keep going here on Bronze and Mythic. All right, let's try to play a game here. Final count. Non-believers. You believe it? Non-believers again. They were not planning on my opponent not showing up, so we're going to keep this. Hand is okay. Solid if unexciting. Happy Turkey Day. Scatter counters artifacts or creatures. Yep, sure. We're countering almost anything there. So the fact that it's a high value card is pretty great for us. And we're going to go land. We're going to go commando. What? That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Evolving Wilds. Commando. Alright. I mean, definitely drawing spells is on the menu, I think, here for sure. But attack for 2. Play medics. They go. Fortunately, we're playing 17 lands, which is a little more than I would like to play. But we do have a creature land, though. So play something good. It's not a great card to put in jail, but the Scry 2 here is pretty appealing, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm like not happy about it, but
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to
they have a way to sacrifice it. I felt really bad about it, but Sentinel and Medic. Sentinel's pretty sweet. Second Medic is a little unexciting, honestly. Should dump that. Alright, so attack for 4. Gain some life. So they go. This card should have Vigilance also, I think. Personally. Like Yoshin Soldier. Little throwback. I could be actually like actively quite good then. Alright, so make a Power Stone. So they go. And we are, I suppose, just trying to win in the air. Oh, what is this? Oh, no. Alright, the floods, they did this now too, so we had, oh man, it sucks. If it was like a sorcery speed, or I mean instant speed spell, we might have gotten them. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, we're in trouble, honestly. Got not much else going on here. We can just like bounce this and make it a 3-2, obviously, but like they have 5 cards to my 2. So, yeah, they drew a card off Rager, they were on the draw. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Rust Goliath. This is a 3/5 reach.
Oh my god.
Also bad. Alright. Untap and draw a Scatter Ray right on time. That's terrible for us. Just gonna say go. Theoretically, they can't attack at the moment. But, or can they, I guess? Sure. Alright. Gain a life. They have 3 cards in hand. They're just saying go. It's time, I guess. We'll just fire us in. Bounces, make a 3-2, attack for 3. Keep the Goliath back. Have a blocker. Have a counterspell. It's fine. What you thinking about?
Inconceivable!
I mean, they have 2, I guess? Like, that is a premium kill spell to use on a pretty shitty creature. We draw another land. Awful. They kept the counter up a Sentinel, but, like, why not just kill the Sentinel? You know, like, alright, sure. 19 to 11. Yeah. Alright, I guess.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Guess it's your turn. No, I was blocking these, like, pretty well, but, like, it's still just a 1/4, you know, like. Well, we've drawn 5 spells this game? 6 spells. Down to 7. Play a 10 drop, please. Alright. Here's a 4/4. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, obviously they had this too. It makes sense, but like, you know, make sure we use they there, folks. Also, not too hard to do. We have no idea who's behind the screen back there, so cool, easy thing to do. We got a 4/4. They have a kill spell too. Yeah, jerk. Jerk. Damn it! They have exactly 4 mana too. Come on.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
This card does get bad later in the game. That's certainly for sure. If we draw like the tappy thing, we could like maybe win this game, honestly. It's like tap both of these, attack for 4, attack for 4, attack for 4. Come on. Alright. Go to 2, I guess. Take flight. Alright, so we need to draw... No, that doesn't work. Tappy thing ain't good enough anymore. Alright, let's just... I don't know what we can draw here, but we'll just see what happens. We draw an island. Probably not an island, actually. Alright, yeah, crappy game, obviously. We're playing one more land than I would like to. Although the land we're playing that's extra is a creature land, and we didn't draw that, so... Would have flooded anyway, I guess. What are you gonna do? It happens. Tilt! Alright. Back down. Alright. Well, there's our card. This is a really weird hand, but we're going to keep it. These are obviously good when you have stuff in play. I don't have much stuff, but... Not many drafts I've done to get gold. We were gold in draft 4, I think. Kind of a slow start to Bronze and Mythic. We were like winning in every draft, but not getting 7 wins. Usually like the first 2 drafts are like, 7-1, 7-1 because we're in bronze, but our decks were fine. Our opponents' decks were fine too, though. Alright, so... Draw 2 drop, 3 drop. That'd be cool. The dig site. Alright, we draw a sentinel, which is pretty good actually. Because again, this card has a lot of words on it. But 2/1 flash flying soldier for 2 is just like really, really solid regardless. So the old dig site and a swamp. Alright, go get him, buddy. Then we draw a 3 drop, and then we draw land. Or chromatic star. Sure. Just gonna crack this right now. Elias the Ray, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving, Elias, to you and your family. Little one. I feel like your kid and my kid are like I don't know, connected in some way, just like born on the same time period, just I don't know. Hopefully they'll get to meet one day and high five each other. Elias is great. Yeah, followed her. She's awesome. Check her out. We're gonna make a blue here. Turning into Bronze to Mythic. The show our draft my account Bronze to Mythic, episode 5, draft 5. We're in our second game here. We're 1-0 with our blue-white soldier deck. And on an okay draw here. Not too great. I mean, double cooldown's a little much, but go for the throat. Alright, better there than here, I guess. Can scry ourselves some threats. Deck's a little underwhelming, not gonna lie. Green Swamp Dig Site. We draw a Scatter Ray. So awkward. Alright. So we'll Tactician. We'll say go. They'll play a creature, and we'll like draw land, we'll prison it, and then we'll Scatter Ray the next thing. Maybe, possibly. Stone Retrieval Unit. 2/3 Power Stone. We draw Vanguard. That's fine, actually. We just like attack, play Vanguard with Scatter Ray up. I'm in. They play a 6 drop, we counter it, life is good. Alright. Go on. Tap all 6 mana, play a 6 drop. Damn, that's good.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day.
And now we're in very nice shape because we have to attack for 6. Another Scatter Ray too. Sure. Yeah, this is great. A little awkward on the cooldowns because like you want this card when you go wide. That's a really weird block. Okay. Chump blocking at 14 is pretty bizarre. So you gotta try to figure out why they did that. Is there a Wrath in this set? They want to weld it back. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Woo! Let's go.
Get off my...
I'm happy with this. I'm going to spend the mana, I think. We have cooldown also, so we draw land. Sucks. All right. We're in for that. They take that. We just say go. Unfortunately, these cooldowns look really, really bad when you only draw 2 creatures on all removal spells, but whatever. You know, they play Big Idiot. We prison it, attack for 3, tap it, attack for 3. Clay Revenant. That's not a biggie. And then Gaia's Courser. And for attacks, if there are 3 more creature cards in your graveyard, you draw a card. All right.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
Cohort is cool. Keep that one. And, yeah, just doing the thing here, right? Don't wrath me, please. Hand looks pretty good. Double cooldown. Only really need 1, but... Dreams of Steel and Oil. I would not put this card in my deck. I don't think this card is very good at all. Alright. They exiled my Chromatic Star. And, I mean... They do have 5 mana up and 3 cards in hand. So if I go for the cooldown and they have a kill spell, I guess they're still dead. Like, otherwise you can play the Cohort. It's hard to imagine a worst case scenario here. Just have to tap both their things and just kill them. Cooling down. Hello?
Would it help if I got out and pushed?
Are you there? It's me, Jim. I'm not sure what's happening here. Very wide range of opponents today. I guess it's the holiday, so like, you know, but is like just a salty cooldown? Is this I don't know. Whatever. We're hanging out. We're relaxing. It's Thanksgiving. It's no problem here. I have lasagna to eat tonight, which I'm very excited about. We're doing turkey on Saturday. They're thankful for Alt F4. They're out of here. They're out. I'm thankful for boom. Turn off the phone. Gonna go have some turkey. Yeah. No shows and salt ropers. Good time to follow the stream. Good time to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. If you haven't seen the new BTM YouTube channel, boom. All right. It's now on its own channel, which is super exciting. Check that out, of course. That's great. And it looks like we're going to be taking the W here. Our first actual match win because our first opponent no-showed. Lucid, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome. All right. And, all right.
After it was all over, we took us in the house to serve us pancakes.
All right. And moving right along here. Vanguard, Sentence, Tactician. That's a good curve. The Scry on this card's so good. It's just like, Arrest is already like a first pick level card. And like, just adding Scry 2. Just be all power creep, you know? Just creeping up on you. Mountain Go, sure. Power Stone Engineer. We draw a Warlord's Elite. I don't want to trade here, so... Huh. We're going to attack, alright, sure. I don't mind trading blows either. Wow, nothing? No third land either? No third land? Come on. Get real. Alright, in for 2. Sucks that I can't cast anything this turn, but I'm not going to prison this thing, so I'll just say go. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, sure. They had a spell. It was a sneaky spell. Missing a land drop, though, is pretty dangerous. I would say our deck is missing one of these. Had a chance to take it. I chose not to. They're going to leave back the Paratrooper also. It's super sketch. And play a Mutt. Why leave this back? That's weird. They scared of... Oh, they're scared, honestly. Discard Mishra's Domination. A little bit aura action. Get the production to go with our Tactician as well. Sick. I'm just going to go for it. We could go attack and then elite. I guess I would a double block maybe. That makes sense actually. I just block here though. Doesn't make sense. I don't know honestly why this thing stayed back. If I attack and they trade, I'm kind of unhappy. And I couldn't elite then, so let's do this. Attack for 3. They want a dubs block, go for it. Missed another land drop too. That's pretty gross. Soldier Boy, tell him. This card's good. Very different than a usual Lord, you know. Obviously not meant for constructed play, meant for limited play. Because obviously in constructed is way too expensive. But a Lord that actually has a pretty good body and is kind of hard to kill is nice. There's a chump block. What is going on? What's happening?
That's it. I'm going to clone college.
Like, if you want this to die, just block with both and kill my thing, right? Alright, sure. So they loot away a Blitz Automaton. And they miss another land drop. Alright, this game's getting disgusting. Play land. We're just gonna attack and play the elite. And then cast the production next turn, which will grow this thing. Grow with these. Yeah. Here's your Power Stone. I think we're in good shape here. There you go. This card's cool. Hard card to evaluate as far as like when to actually take it, but card does seem good. There's land number 3. Phyrexian, Dragon Engine, and the Frontliners. 2/2, double strike. EDBs from the graveyard. You can discard your hand and draw 3. We draw a cohort, but we also have production too. That sucks is we're mana off of casting this and this. So like mana efficiency wise, I want to go production this turn and then sentence cohort next turn. But jailing the engine is just like so good this turn that I think I want to just do that. Otherwise they can block. We can't attack with this. They can trade with this. So I'll just do this, I guess.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
Medic land, ship both. Alright, let's attack for 1 million. Like, to attack for 11 and they're 15. You know, like, we're in pretty good shape either way, I think. So we can afford being a little mana inefficient for a turn. I want to play more self-mill stuff. I want to do like the self-mill unearth stuff. It seems really fun. Block that, take a bunch. Your turn. This card's cool. Weirdo Stormtrooper. Alright, friend. What you got? Blitz Automaton. The old 3/2 haster. Alright, you got it. Anything else? Really? You're gonna attack me?
Do a barrel roll.
Alright. That's bold. Decisive action from our opponent. Now the question is, do I production or do I just play cohort and commando? I think I like cohort commando, honestly. It's still a lot of triggers from this thing and a good attacker. But if they just like kill this or block it, then this thing's kind of whatever. Yeah. What's up, Sweatpants? You folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. This is the Bronze to Mythic show where I draft my account for Bronze to Mythic. Brothers War, episode 5, draft 5. There's your cohort. Double pump, $7. And then there's your commando. Yeah, I mean, obviously they were mana screwed for many turns there, so we'll take the W, you know. No complaints here. All right, Star, Frontliner, Vanguard, Medic. I mean, that's a curve, you know. Combat Courier. They'll see our Frontliner and raise us a Combat Courier. There you go. Vanguard, Medic, Prison Sentence. Draw a Mistress Foundry. All right. I don't really want to trade here. Do I want to trade? I guess, like, because I can attack them for more with this next turn. But I guess if they have better blockers, I guess I just attack here, right? I mean, they trade and they just, like, draw a card up as later. I'm going to keep it in play, because I have, like, my anthems and stuff, too. Just play this as I go. Got a counter spell, maybe? Nope. Soldier boy, tell him. Ambush paratrooper. Whoa, boy. Good thing we didn't attack. Woo! Dodging bullets.
Poor predictable Bart always takes rock.
All right. Now what, friend? We got our medic here. Lots of ways to pump it, which is good. This card should definitely have vigilance. I'd probably be like really good if it had vigilance, but all right. Turn 3 Warlords Elite. Is it time to go to jail? I think it's jail time. I think it's jail time.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
Draw card, or not draw cards. Scry cards. Harvester Elite. We can play our own Elite next turn, which is sick. And then is Harvester worth? Is Harvester better than a random card? Is the question. I think the answer is yes. We have a star for the black too, maybe. So that's kind of cool. Sure. Top. And we slam jam 4/4. They got no blockers. Love to see it. Next turn we can go Warlord, Star. Yeah, attack stuff. It's good. Question will be, how long do we hold Star? We try and save it for the black Unearth on the Ashdon's Harvester. Sigil of Valor. Say go with no equip. So, looks a little bit like a counterspell. They didn't counter my 2-drop, though, and they could just want to sacrifice this thing for value also. I think it's also reasonable. So, I would say we are not going to play around a counterspell here. We're going to go land. We're going to go Star. Pump the Vanguard. And then we're going to... we get to jam or cast this first. If we cast this first and they have the counterspell, then we know we're not going to get combat tricked. Let's cast this first. Cast this first. Try and get some info. Thoughts on the medic? I think medic is like the kind of card that's good if things are going right for you. Our deck has a lot of ways to pump it. I think it's fine. It's not like great by itself though. Obviously much worse than like the 2/2 lifelinkers for 2. So they get a single block and stack here. Sure, that's great. That's a very, very good thing for us here. So just sacrificing it and drawing a card. Obviously get some value, but we're way ahead on the board. You have a good attacker. You have the medic also. There's their medic. Sure. Medic looks good on their side of the board right now. They're going to sigil, and they're going to attack, which is fine also. We untap, and we're going to move the sigil, which makes... Not, I guess now they have a lifelink attacker, too. It's pretty good. So, what do we want to do here now? What do we want to do here? They're going to attack for a lot of lifelink next turn, which kind of sucks, actually. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be at least a 3/6, if not a 4/7, with the Paratrooper available also. You can play Medic and Harvester. I mean, I guess the attack is... It's not free, but... they might... I'm going to attack here. They might block and gain a life. I don't think they will, though, honestly. And they'll be too cowardly to block. Wow. All right. All right. I'm surprised. That was a fast block, too. Like a really fast block. Sure. So we gave him a free life. I didn't think they would block there, honestly. Now we say go. And we have the Harvester. We kind of want to block with the Harvester, so we can just unearth it next turn with the black. And we want to kill this thing, obviously, too. So they're going to unearth the Courier, which is adorable with the Medic for an extra creature. Sigil on Medic is pretty good, I'm not going to lie. That's not bad. This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a 5/8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that sucks. Alright. You got me. I mean, this is a real issue. This is what I mean about the Medic, where by itself it isn't very good, but if you're able to do stuff with it, it can be quite good. Alright. Untap and draw Take Flight. Okay. Pulse and flying, never attacks, draw a card. I guess that's going on Armatic. We just send. Question is also, do I want to crack this star or not? I want to just save it for the Harvester. That's not going to matter, I don't think. Honestly. Yeah, just do this first. We need to like lead back the big things to block this, which really sucks, but did I use some sort of stream sniper protection, like delay or anything? Nope. Stream snipers are great. More viewers, the better. Draw a card. Ooh, that's a good draw. Okay. So I gain some life. We say go. Now I'm probably not going to try and block this because I'm just going to make everything huge next turn. All right. Go on. This is a big turn, I feel like. Air Marshal. Air Marshal is certainly fine. It makes my Medic Take Flight combo a little more awkward because they can make more blockers for it, but... Alright, here comes the Medic again. What? 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 That is not how that card works. Damn it. I thought we had him there. Alright. No blocks. I mean, I could just block with the Harvester and like unearth it next turn, but like it doesn't have any good blocks anyway, so whatever. I could try and block a bunch of stuff on it, but again, we have this thing next turn regardless, so just take it. They've already gained 10 life this game. Gross. They could have a counterspell here too. That also would be gross, but what can you do? All right, we're just gonna make a white here. See what we draw. We're off the Harvester plan. Ooh. That's actually a pretty good one. That's actually not bad at all. So that buys us a lot of time. Plays around Counterspell. Allows us to make a lot of attacks too. Shit, I'm in. Tap you and you. And now I get to attack with almost everything. So 2 turns into lockdown. And now my attacks are quite good. They're going to disenchant my Take Flight. Alright, so we definitely attack with these. I think here. And here. Sure, I'm in. They can sigil. They can't kill me next turn with sigil, can they? It's +4, 5, 6. No. We're still like in a bit of trouble, honestly, between the sigil and the flying things, but they're gonna trade. Wow. All right, sweet. All right, now I feel much safer. These don't tap next turn. I have the Tactician, which will also allow this to attack. Happy Thanksgiving, HD. Happy holidays, everyone. Hope you're all having a good holiday. Ugh. Sigil goes on Paratrooper. Play Combat Courier again. Attack for a pretty big chunk. Not lethal as long as I my tactician. Oh, I'm sorry, they can block the Medic and sack it. Ooh, actually we're dead on board. We're dead on board, folks. If they play correctly, we're dead on board. If they have a creature also. I guess we have the scatter ray too. I'm not mad to cast it though. Ugh. All right, so we attack. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. If they block and sack, they have lethal. But then they have to play a creature, and we can scatter ray. And we have the Medic also. Yeah, we're going to just attack here. And not play Tactician. Which also plays around them having a scatter ray. And we're going to go Medic, scatter ray, Tactician next turn. So, let's attack. Attack like this. We're going to attempt to pump the Medic with this. So again, they can courier, block, sack, and then any creature win the game for them. But I have Scatter Ray, so they want to block here and sack to not gain the life. Maybe not. I don't know. So there's your block. So now if they play any creature that costs 2 or less, they win. If not, we win. Which obviously, you know, risky for us, but can't do anything else. So here's a medic. And say go. Oh, sorry, they have on Earth. I'm so stupid. I'm on Earth. I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. All right, whatever. Forgot that part.
I'm going to clone college.
It was reasonable otherwise, but yeah. All right, sure. That being said, I had no outs then, so it didn't actually matter. So that sucks. Lost sigil. We must have screwed this game up at some point. They attack for exactly lethal. Yeah, we screwed this game up somewhere. I couldn't tell you exactly where, but we definitely screwed this game up. They have exactly lethal when we have like a huge attack next turn and the life flickers in play also. Yeah, that one didn't feel good. That one definitely didn't feel good. I'm not sure what we did exactly, but we definitely did something there that wasn't good. Alright, that's fine. Shake it off. Keep going. Alright. Back in the saddle. On the play. Keep. Sigil's good. Sigil on Medic's also disgusting. They gained like 10 life that game. The Wormlet. Adorable. Card's really good. Oh my god, this is a constructed level opening. Alright. 5 power on turn 2. Help me out, Medic. Medic! We have a pretty good defense here with the cohort and the medic, but and a prowler, mill 3. Milling over land, spider, big idiot. Let's get back to land, or of a 2/2. Get back to land, sure. Also gonna play Argoth, Sanctum of Nature. Fancy. Where are my islands at? 6 planes, no islands. We have 8 of each. It's gross. Play cohort, say go. So obviously we have cooldown and a flyer, so we don't mind the board going up a little bit. We can use cooldown to kind of push through damage, which is sweet. Have I melded anything unlimited yet? No. We were trying to discuss. Are you serious?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
We've drawn 7 planes and 1 island in my 8 planes, 8 island deck. That's preposterous. All right. If we attack with the cohort, they attack back with the harvester and just exile it, which kind of sucks. We'll just say go. Holy moly! Odds we draw the case planes next turn for the full Monty. Ooh, brush land, Monulet. All right, so Wormlet's bigger. This card's real good. I'm done. Everyone go home. The show's over. This is stupid. I'm not doing this anymore. Nope. Nah, I'm not doing it. That's it. It's not Thanksgiving. It's bullshit. All right? I'm done. Everyone go home. That was actually a 1-outer, by the way. In case you were wondering. That was the case planes. That is the literal last planes in my deck. There are now 8 islands and 0 planes in my deck. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Unfreaking believable. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Rust Goliath. Sure. Man. I mean, our deck's not great, but... Alright, we get to block... Block and kill here. It is a nice planes, that is, to be fair. So, Artas, let's go on. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, my friend. All right. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone but this Plains. But this Plains right here. We just like kill Wormwood, I guess, right? I block like this. It's like pretty good. Man. Alright, so they're gonna kill that. That's like good for us, I guess, right? Oh, it is Death Touch. Son of a bitch.
That's it. I'm going to clone.
Alright, well I drew the island, I guess. There's always that silver lining. Shit. Shit. Cashing my token now. Could fire up a cooldown, honestly. Just like attack. I don't really hate that. Oh my god. Alright, tap these two. Just crash. 23 to 15. Oh man. Whew. Alright, see that block sucked. Unfortunately, I didn't realize what this card did. It's not ideal. They have the land to make a 2/2 every turn also. Which is also not ideal. I think we're a big doo-doo here, folks. I guess when you draw every single copy of the card Plains in your entire deck, it's pretty hard to win, so. Alright, eat that. I guess we just, like, have to block. We take, yeah, just I'll take 6. The problem is, like, once these things untap, yeah, they just keep making bears. They milled over a static net, a front runner, whatever, frontliner thing, draw scatter ray right on time. Just awful draws here. All right, yeah, we're super dead. He's on tap next turn. Yeah. All right. So kind of an unfortunate result for this deck, right? That's our, I think it's our 3rd loss. Oh my god. All right, whatever. Yeah, that's some stuff. 2nd loss? I hope it's our 2nd loss. I feel like it's our 3rd loss. We just like don't have any way to actually win the game anymore, so. What do you do when you get frustrated with flooding or Mana Sphere? Do you have any coping strategies? Most important thing in Magic the Gathering, if you're serious about being a good Magic player, is to only focus on things you can control. I can't control drawing that Plains. That was out of my control, right? So just laugh about it, whatever it is. Focus on the things you can control, and then go from there. Because those are the important parts of the game. Because most of the time, when you're losing, you're not just getting unlucky, you're playing bad. Because Magic's a hard game. So, except for me, I'm really good. I only lose it when I'm unlucky. That's just how it goes. But all right, yeah, I mean, tough game. What are you gonna do? No, but seriously, for sure. Or drink. Yeah, that works too. Get that Jack Daniels sponsorship, you know. All right. So we are what? So that was 3 losses. And we actually had a no-show, so it was only a 2-3. Our deck wasn't great, honestly. Let's hop on over to untap.gg and take a little look at it. The draft push is really weird because getting past back-to-back tacticians is a pretty big signal. But we passed so many white cards in pack 1 that things got really, really awkward. And, like, our deck wasn't bad, but our card or 2 short, and some awkward draws, you know, kind of put us there. We were short, like, a good kill spell, a few more good 2-drops. I don't think you want to play 2 of this card. I think 1 is fine. It's definitely good, but yeah, I don't know. Just wasn't really a great deck. Just kind of whatever. I would prefer to do better than 3-3, but it is what it is. So that's that deck, and we'll move on to our next draft. You two folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. You're all great, and peace.